Agriculture is crucial for any nation development. People need food to eat. And one way of ensuring that we have food always is to embark on kitchen garden. Kitchen garden can be a sustainable way of producing food for man and his family. I want to share with us, or I'm displaying my kitchen garden. Let us have a look. It is a channel, Malachi mmmrowe. So consider liking the video and subscribe if you think the content is good. Let us go. And that's a view of my kitchen garden. What can you see? First, there's some brown grass or shrubbery that I have sprayed. I have used a contact pesticide. Yeah, I could have used a hoe, but it would have taken a long time. It's a kitchen garden, and it's not the regular kitchen garden. Look what is in my kitchen garden. Can you identify that plant? Identify that plant. Can you identify that plant? And there's another set of plants. I have 3 rows. Is it 3? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 rows. And this is a legume. This is peanut. In the African continent, they refer to it as groundnut. So that is what I have. So it's part of my kitchen garden. Enough to maintain soil fertility, especially the hydrogen. And let us go to the next subplot. And then some amount of weeding is required. But if you look closely, you can see some blooms. This is my melon plot. In my melon plot, over this side you see mainly those broadleaf looking ones. Those are cantaloupe melons. Cantaloupe. I've seen the effect of some caterpillar here. Caterpillar, there's one caterpillar. Look closely and I'm going to squash that. I'm going to squash that. That's the end of it. You can see the effect, those little nuts. But yeah, so this is, and then further to my left, you'll find some watermelon. Few watermelon. These are not the nowadays watermelon. These are large and the seeds are large also. So yes. This is my watermelon plot. It has been getting a lot of rain, which is not entirely good for it. So that's one plot. And I have a lot of subplot. And remember, I am doing my kitchen garden, so I may not use a lot of pesticides. This is a mini corn plot, and these are sweet corn. Sweet corn. So yes, I have added special fertilizer. They are not under drip. They could be under drip, but this is what I have. And then I move to the next plot. One of my sweet potato plot. I plant these on banks, so I have different varieties. You can look at the leaf shape. Leaf shape. Yeah, that can tell you. And I'll show you some other leaf shape and color. Some are purplish. Yeah, and this is plot 1 of my sweet potato. We'll get to plot 2. To the top end, I have some cucurbits. And these are pumpkins. Yes, I went through and did some spot spray, and I still need to go through and do some other. A little of the pesticide has drifted. But yeah, we can correct that. So here we go. Look at it. This is my pumpkin plot. Yeah, and it's my kitchen garden. Remember, it's my kitchen garden. So yeah, some of the pesticide went on and did a little damage there. And this is it. So, and this is my second sweet potato plot. So I have some younger ones. You can look at the leaf shape again. This is the last one that I had planted. Look at the leaf shapes. These are looking nice. This is how the banks look. But also some were planted earlier, yes, from the same plot. Oh, sorry, on the same plot here. First one that we saw. That's my kitchen garden. Sure is. And also I have, yes, from the family mmmrowe plantain. It's not banana, that's plantain. So I have my plantain. I'm intended on planting 6. To date I have 3. So you can see 3. Right? The inside of my plant requires some amount of weeding too. And if you look carefully, you will see I have a nice row of about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 20 pineapple plants. Here they are, that's one, pineapple, few of the plants. So we are getting some good shower. I need to come through, do a little weeding and molding. Yeah. Also, I have a nice row of gungo pea or pigeon pea, depending on where you are and what you call it. What do you call it in your country? And I'll have 1 and 2 roots of corn scattered over the area too. Yeah. So we have a few gungo. Yeah, so I'm scanning the plot, need some weeding. I'll have to find some time to, but guess what? Yeah, it will be done. I also have some red peas, some round red. See, a lot of things I have here, and they are blooming. Look, you can see those little whitish, and this whitish, pinkish white. So you see, a lot of things I have going in my kitchen garden. Kitchen gardens are important. They reduce the cost of you buying a number of costly vegetables. Very important. So it reduces that cost of you buying expensive vegetables. And sometimes these vegetables are full with pesticides. Not all farmers know when to harvest or the right time to harvest them. But I think we are working on that. So I like to plant my own so I know exactly the amount of pesticide that is on it. Yes, and I'll harvest it at the correct time. So yes, here I have a row of, this is okra. Yeah, very good. A row of okra. And it goes all the way down. And beside that is a row of sorrel. Some person call this roselle. Rosa sinensis. So that's it. Nice little cluster there. And again, I said they need some amount of weeding. I went ahead and tried and plant a second row. But those are small. The second row, yes, small. And there it is. So I have all of those, some more of the sorrel. So you see how many crops I have. Yeah, that is it. Few more and few more pineapple, and these were planted perpendicular to the other. So this perpendicular part has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then this is my field corn plot. 2 rows of field corn. 2 nice rows here. Yeah, they go up, and I plant nearly all of my crops in an east to west direction. Right, so I get enough sun to go through them. But in between these 2 rows of corn, I have some more red peas. Yeah, more red peas. So I have red peas go all the way up. So again, the red peas will help the corn. It will provide nitrogen. So it's some symbiotic relationship we have there. So it will provide nitrogen. And that is my plot. Looking good, I think. What say you? Have you a kitchen garden? Or can you name the amount of crops that I have in my kitchen garden? This is not a normal kitchen garden. It's bigger than a regular kitchen garden. It's quite big. This is a little over 1 square. Right? Over 1 square. So it is 1/10 of an acre when you look at it. So it's a very large, again from this kitchen garden, I may be able to sell. But yes, this is the way forward. We have to ensure that we produce and we produce food for ourselves, we produce food for our family, we produce food for friends, and sometimes the little extra, we can have it for sale. We can also process some of these foods, like we can dry them or we can freeze them, depending on, you know, how frequent we will replant. But again, it is very important. Very important. Again, here, even though it's a kitchen garden, I did not add any inorganic fertilizer. The place hasn't been planted in ages. And yes, I'm depending on some of that rotten plant or organic matter. And also, I have added a little of the inorganic fertilizer. Yes, I've added a little. It's not a lot, but honestly, I will add some to this, my second sweet potato plot. Especially these young ones, they will require some. So I will have to start maybe in the evenings, come and do a little weeding, so as to try and get as much done. Especially my sweet potato. My sweet potato needs to be, I need to weed them. The corn, they are going to be difficult. I may have to just go through and do a little weeding. It is very difficult too for the cucurbits or the cabbage. What I may have to do, try and make a shield. And if I get that shield made, then I can do my spot spraying better. So in this sweet potato plot, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it's 4 varieties of sweet potato. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4 varieties of sweet potato inside this plot here. But yeah, we are looking at it and we are hoping to get very good yield. Again, why I plant this little plot of sweet corn is to get, you know, some corn ready as early as possible, because they will be ready for harvesting way before the field corn. So yes, look at my plot. Looking good. What I would want now is a hold up with the rain. But guess what? I have to take what the good Lord has given. I cannot cause it to fall. Right? But I need to go through, do a little molding, do a little fertilizing, and yeah, that should be it. And this is my field plot. My field plot, seriously. And yeah, it is a means of sustainability or sustainable agriculture. Because some crops will benefit from others. I have deep feeders, I have shallow feeders. I have crops that will provide nutrients for others. Some will provide shade. Some will cover the ground and increase the amount of moisture that is retained. And at the end of the day, I have crops that will mature at different times, and that is what we want. So thank you again for going to my kitchen garden, or coming along to my kitchen garden as I show us or display my kitchen garden. Again, I will give you an update as we go. As I clean, then I may provide another video on that. So thank you again for being a part of this channel. It is Malachi mmmrowe. Until the next video, see you and bye for now. There goes my garden.